Hello, good morning, happy Friday. I am glad to be back. It's been a crazy hectic couple weeks. But it's finally done. All my craziness at work is done. We fixed that yesterday before noon, and I was able to do some relaxing yesterday. Stayed up a little bit too late, playing some games with some friends, but glad we're able to get past that stage. Now it's sort of like trying to get back into the normal rhythm of everything. So also sorry I'm a little bit late, almost 10 minutes late today. Let's go ahead and get our server started. I figured out how to resize the panes. As well, specifically I figured out how to make the alt key work in iTerm. So the way to do that is if you go into preferences, profiles, we have our stream profile keys. I switched the left option key to escape to actually send the escape key. Now by doing that, I can now do something like Control P, open the floating window, and then like Alt minus, Alt plus to resize it, which is really nice. Now I can have this nice and big and use this for something worthwhile. Like, I don't know, let's say doing something like the, what do I want to do with it? I can use this for either Git management, or I can use this for running the server. So I can do something like trunk serve in here, and we can actually see all the errors. And then when I don't need it, let it go away. I think I can do the same thing with Zilbicam. I'm not completely sure. I think I can pane and see, there's embed. I think there was a way to get it to go away, but I don't remember. Frames turns off the frames. I don't want that necessarily. Oh yeah, if I did E for embed, and that totally screwed up the entire. That was not okay. We'll just exit out of here and maybe regenerate this later. That was not the best of ideas. Okay, so but you could remove it and then put it back into a frame, and then I guess I have to like recreate the new session later to recreate it. I'm not sure how to put it back easily without screwing everything else up, but that's part of my Zealage journey. Okay, we've got the server started. Let's go ahead and refresh you. We're gonna work on the featured courses next, and if we take a look at the design for that, that is this. We're gonna have a list of featured courses. It's gonna be cards. We can have 3 cards here. So we need a card list, I think, that comes with a header. Okay, so featured courses. Let's jump into it. Okay, so in source, there's pages. Let's add a featured courses. Oh no, wrong button. I meant to do E. For E is what I use for refactoring. Refactoring, no. The formatting. E is formatting. But it's actually F on. It's E on the keyboard. It's F on my key map. But okay. What was I doing? And to reopen. Okay, so we have the types, pages. I mean, you're kind of working. Okay, you're working. Found that one. Okay, let's. Oh, and then finally, because we have that, we want to go to prototypes. And here we can add in a link. That should give us this. And there we go. Okay, so we have our first card here. Now it's showing sort of like in the middle. I think that the idea for this was that I have some kind of image that goes inside of it. I'm not exactly sure what that would be though. Not super great at coming up with like those type of images, like the what is it called, stock photos, like coming up with those of like, okay, this represents Node.js, this represents Rust, and it wouldn't just be the logo, obviously it would be something I own, so it would be, you know, somebody programming, somebody, you know, like code across the screen. I guess we could do that, but if I do that for all of them, they're gonna be very similar. I don't know. We can just do colors for right now, I suppose. Okay, so we're gonna have some text too. So this is gonna be prototypes, featured courses. Okay, now if I want a little bit like bigger of a size, I wonder. So I want like I don't know, what would this be called? Like I want a little bit of margin above it, so just we have some space for it. So then let's go into each card and take a look at what we got there. Nope. So that's gonna be elements card. No, modules card. So we've taken a button, a text, and a title. Oh no, that's used. We taken a title level, a title, the text, an internal link, which is optional. Oh, a card type. Did I already solve this? Oh, no, I didn't solve this. We have simple and call to action. So what I want to do is maybe for the card here is to give it a little bit of padding upwards. On card type render. Oh, that gives this here. So I could put like another div up here and then just have that have a width and a height. Or for the card body, we can have this have a padding on the top. So padding, I don't know if it's padding top or not. We can find out. So padding top, let's say like, I don't know, 5. Make that up. I don't know. I don't remember what the numbers are right now. I feel like that kind of worked. Oh yeah, the PT5 gave me padding top 3 rem. And so if I move you up, Oh, that doesn't exist. So at some point, how about 10? 10 doesn't exist. So we know 5 exists. How about like cutting in half? 7? Ooh, 7 doesn't exist. 6? Oh, 5 is the highest amount. Oh, that's okay. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I don't know if we necessarily need it to be quite as big as this. The text being large is nice. I'm also at 120%. I go... That's what it's going to look like. I don't know if I need that much more. If I were to write something more realistic in this. This is prototypes, courses. No, that's not what I wanted. Change until that. Okay, so learn how to build back web APIs and server-side code using JavaScript on the back end. So I probably wouldn't want that much more than something like this. So if I did that, I think this is fine. We can give a little bit of the space like this. I could give a little bit more room around it, maybe with some padding. Stacking, hello. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. Let's see. So we want the modules card. So we gave a card PT5. But perhaps where I want to put this would be not up here. It's Friday. Yes. Okay, so class in here, I wonder if I want to put, okay, so we have margin, so margin left and right is like a 1. That's between the cards. But what I might want to do is like inside the card of having like a padding X and have that be like another 5. I think the paddings of that 5 will collapse, and so it won't really do as much as we think. And a PY. Oh, this is where it's going to collapse, the paddings. It's a little bit too big. I feel like, actually, since this is the outside, I feel like I might want, that sort of puts it in the middle. Might not want to put any of this here. I don't know if we need paddings down here because it's inside. We can use margins. Where's my classes? Where did I put that one? Okay, and simple. Oh, here's the PT5. Okay, so this is a padding top. I wonder if I want to make this a margin top. And then we can also have a margin right. Oh, margin end. 5.2. Like make it nice and wide. I don't know if this is a good idea. It probably is a terrible idea. Um, Apparently not too terrible. It kind of looks like how we have it in the document. We have the text in the bottom left. We have a little space to the right, a little space to the top. And then I want to, it's not in the wireframe, but I want to be able to set the color for this. I want to say that we can. We have card type, unclick, debug name. Oh, I don't think we have color. Let's go take a look at foundations. Do I have colors? No color and foundation. Okay, so we're going to want to set up a color and foundation that represents a couple different things. Like so in Bootstrap and other frameworks, they all had like the success and the other stuff. I'm thinking more of like these are more branding colors, more like I want a color representing like Node. I want a color representing Rust. I want a color representing other things. And I actually think that okay, so foundations, yeah, the BB style. This, uh, sure. I'm not sure which one I want. Maybe maybe 3, maybe 2, or just maybe CSS LS. This is SAS too. Let's try 3. I'm trying. I forgot that I could put the name of the directory into Telescope, which helps a lot. Previously, I was just trying to go straight to the file, and then I would constantly forget the name of the file, which is not great. Okay, you're doing. Oh, you failed. npm is not executable. Do I not have Rust? Oh, sorry, npm. Do I? Let's find out. Uh, well, that would explain that. I don't have that. I can fix that pretty quickly. I want nvm. I like to install Node using Node Version Manager because it keeps everything in your home directory, including the npm installs. Nothing global. It's just all there, and you can easily wipe it out, /update it, whatever you want later. I've never had trouble installing these. They've always just sort of worked for me. So I'm going to grab Yew. This should be going to, yep, it's going to this. Okay, I'd have to close and reopen my terminal or run this command. Wonder how I copy and paste in Zellage. Because that's like not the way to do it. Next time we open this up, we'll get help. How about that? I can quit and close this entire window at the end of today's session. Okay, so you're done. Let's go find colors. So okay, so here's like primary colors. These are the overrides that we have. And if you're not familiar with, these are all CSS variables. This is not SAS. You can basically do this in CSS now, which is really nice. Here we go. we can have color Yew green, color green dark, color rest red to JavaScript yellow. So I could do something like color node. What should node be? If I want, I don't know what I should have like node be. It could, well, if U is going to be green, red, a node is like green and black, right? Yeah, just looking at their, can I look at, oh, that did not, okay, that does not work. Yeah, they have white, sort of like this greenish, and what I don't want is for U green to clash with node, and then it becomes sort of like, I don't know what this is. So this would be color node. Maybe I won't have like tell it like it's green or whatever. So we can just do this, and then we can set it to be a color. Can I get an eyedropper in? I think I can. There's an eyedropper here. Let's do like the dark one right here. Okay, so if I do color node like this, I have trunk pulling in this file along with all the other ones it's using, but now I can use color node as a variable throughout my entire project, and it's available to me, which is actually really nice. So let's go back to, okay, I want to go to found, oh, I don't want that. I want that. Foundation, I want colors. Oops, I forgot to close that. Okay, so we're gonna have a pub struct colors. We're gonna throw in here. What am I thinking? I'm thinking, well, we're gonna have like node. We can just do like Node.js. When I say struct, I mean enum. When I use this struct, I want to probably get just a style out. I want to create a style, which would then be classes, I think, is how that would end up looking. So if I import colors, hub function, let's call it class to generate the class for us. We're gonna return a classes like this. And so to generate the classes, we're gonna use stylist for this, which is fine. We can, well, wait, is that fine? Is that what I want to do? Um, if I'm doing a class, okay, so if I creating a class like this, I actually want to head back into what was it? BB style. I want to create a new class definition in here somewhere. Okay, so we have buttons, navbar. He gave me CSS stuff for dark mode. So eventually I'll be able to actually set up a toggle and we can have dark mode and light mode. And it should just work. We'll find out. Fill utilities, the logo fill, okay, some base stuff, layout stuff, icons. Okay, course cards. Oh, interesting. Okay, I see what he was doing. So now if I want to do this, I can just copy this. We have a text background node. Okay, so we're going to have a background image, linear gradient. It's so interesting that you do this as a background image. Interesting. So we can have, he did these at different degree amounts. I haven't really played with gradients very much. They look fun. So I'll just copy the U one for right now. So we have, okay, so a variable. So we have that color node. So start at 0%. Oh, and then I need it to where it's going to go. Okay. So it has to like color node. I see why he was doing dark and light. Okay. I read that there was a way to like jump back and forth between these. But I don't remember how to do that. And it was pretty far up here. I think there's also a back page, and I forget how to do that in Node. Oh, sorry, in Vim. I should have looked at the page number. Sorry, the line number for those. So you have buttons. Okay, so here's overrides. Okay, so here's color node. I think interesting. So like, I don't. They're doing like color green and then color green dark. So if I do the same thing, we just do color green. Dark. Then I want to head back into here and give me. No, I could choose something like white and go from maybe like this green to the white. I wonder what that's going to look like. That could be interesting. So instead of color node green dark, what if we do this thing as like color node end, or like color node like 2? Okay, so let's do I want to end. Oh, I want to go to. I did not lose it. Okay, good. Let's do like 150 down. I could have gone significantly more, maybe like 250. Oh, I probably could have just come here to course cards because I would remember what that was. All right, so here's node. So we're gonna do color node to that. And then I think, okay, so that starts at 0%, and then we go to 80%. Interesting. So then we go, so here's how to use the variables. So we have color node 2, 80%. Where's my percent key? There you go. Unfortunately, it looks like we need importance on these. It sucks. It's the problem of using another framework sort of alongside this one, just to get off the ground sooner, is that you need importance all over the place to override their importance, because of course they use those. All right, so this then gives me the ability to use text bg node. So go to Yew, I can do I think it's to there, and I can yank Yew, save Yew. Let's go to was it just card? I think it was just card. If I do this on the card, this will affect all cards. Oh, I remember. We were going to colors. So in the class, I just now return a class for the color. Maybe this would be card class. It feels like this is not right. Because it's too specific to cards. I wonder if I want to just get rid of this file. And then we have this would be maybe still foundations. It could be like languages, projects. So if I do this instead of colors, if you are languages, tools, technologies, course types. Let's do languages for right now, and then we can refactor this later. Oh, we still have Node.js. I don't do anything here. We just have this as a list of languages. So I guess also we could have Yew and Rust. Okay. Then we're gonna go to just a card. We're gonna take in a language, which I guess is gonna be a option. Which means I should do a default for that. So let's do, oh wait, did I call this colors? This is still called colors. How do I rename? Oh, rename to, give me languages. Languages. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so you should be happy. You're happy here. Okay, so we go back to card. Wait, no, we're still not happy. So I want to be languages. I want to impl default for this. So impl default for languages. So I don't know how to make it like impl everything for me, which would be really nice, especially for the more complex ones. Default isn't that bad. So I can have function default. I guess like I need to know what the name of the function is, and then it can build it for me. Self. Oh, I want like none to be an option here. It's like there is no. Okay, back to card. Now we can take this in. So I have a pub language. This is going to be a, it doesn't need to be an option now. Now it can be the actual just uh, languages. Well, hello, Zilby. I accidentally removed your cat cam section. Okay, so he wandered in. Hi, Zilby. Hey, come here. All right, hang out with us for a little bit. Okay, so we have these languages. Again, I'm not sure what I like if I want to call this languages then. Um, I wonder if I do want this to be sort of like a like a color type thing. I don't know. I feel weird about this, but I don't know what I want to do with it. So something else I realized I've learned recently, you can see it up here, is I don't have to have everything be an option and then handle it as an option. I can now do prop or default um, for these. You are, oh, binary type. Okay, so you need to be partial equal and you need to be clone, I believe. So you need to head back into languages. Partial equal, clone. Okay, so you're happy here. Now that we have these languages, when I use them, I want probably this top level card here to get the class. So that the entire card is that color. So then I want a new function down here. So this will be function get like a create card class. Card class. Card color. Oh, background color. So BG color class. We're going to take in, what do we want to take in? We want to take in the languages. So language, which is languages. I don't think I'm going to use it anymore, so taking ownership of it is fine. I want to return a classes, but this could also just be text. Doesn't really bother me. So it could just be a a static string. Okay. So we're going to match language. So we have languages. Okay, so for Node.js, well, actually, I guess the easiest one would be none, but maybe that will just be the catch-all. For Node.js, I want to return. I forgot the name of the class now. I don't think wait, did I copy it? I lost it. Okay, that was Yew course cards. It is this text BG node. Okay. If I delete that, I would have lost that. So, oh, huh? I want that. Text BG node. Okay, so that's the class that it's going to be. For everything else, languages, like for none, that's just going to be an empty string, which I wonder, I then can make this a sum because I'm using this inside of a classes macro, and so it can handle options just fine. So we can make this an option. In which case you become a sum. I forget what there's a line search. I forget what that was though. So you're gonna be a none. Languages. Okay, so we have Node.js. We have none. We have Yew and Rust. Okay, so to me, it feels like this is actually perfect for the floating window. So if let's actually stop the server here. Get rid of you. I'm going to restart you over here. Okay. I want the floating window. Can I have Vim running twice? Kind of. So in here, I want to then go to it wasn't languages, it was the BB that. Oh yeah, so I have a swap file. So let's abort. Let's not do that. Let's do a bat on it. Oh, we can do a ranger and look at that. Almost we can do a ranger. You're probably. Uh-oh. 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 I lost control. I still have I I can't do anything anymore. How do I kill a session? How do I kill a window? Let's okay. Pane close. All right. Let's just bat it. Batting it is easier. So I can do ranger to go to the directory. So foundations. Oh, I could still go to SAS. We can bat BB style. We want to go to, that was the course cards. I thought there was a course cards section. Oh, there is. Okay. Oh, it's capitalized. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, so we have this BB text node. I want text BGU for you. Okay. All right, so you're going to be some text BGU. Languages Rust. Text BG. I bet it's Rust. Yep. Okay. You're upset. Why are you upset? Because I put a J in here. That's why. Okay, now you're upset because I'm not using you, but that's fine. At the top level, I want to, okay, so here's where these classes macro is. I can now call that function, which unfortunately I just forgot what it's called. That is gonna be, this is where I wish that I could just do like a command and like all the functions would show up. That is, what did I call it? It's like background. Oh, BG color class. There we go. BG color class. We pass it in the language. Oh, but if I do that, you have to implement. Okay, so we have to do props dot language. Are you gonna be okay? You're not gonna be okay because we cannot move out of there. I wonder if I can implement copy for that. So let's try language uh, copy. Yeah, you're happy. You're happy enough. So card, you do this, and then okay, so you need a language. This is all like to see whether or not it even works. I should really check this in I should definitely check this uh in the browser. Okay, so here's our card. I want to add in here a class BG. Um, no, it's not BG. It's going to be text BG node. So text B did not want to just delete everything. Okay, so here's the card. Text BG node. Now, if I do that, text BG node, we have this linear gradient. That doesn't seem to do anything. I don't see my dark mode thing in here. Where's my add-ons? Dark reader. Why can't I see you? Okay, I was wondering. Oh, text BG node. Okay, just want to make sure that wasn't like causing any problems. If I do text BG like you, oh, that works. Okay. So my problem really is uh, text BG node doesn't work. um, okay. Text BG U is fine. Oh, wait, am I missing this color? No, that changing the color of the text inside of the card. So this is unhappy. I wonder. Head back into here. Let's start by recreating the text BGU. Okay, so I want a 4. Okay, background image. I'm going to keep it exactly the same as the U one. Everything else, the only thing is we're adding this text BG node here. So we're going to save you. We're going to head back into, okay, so this text BG node, head back into card. I'm just going to add this in here. I want to you. Text BG node. Shouldn't I see a text BG node in here? This is for a card. It's saved. Oh, we have an error. That's why. Could not compile. Oh, it's right here somewhere. Unmatched closing bracket. Okay, so we have, I accidentally deleted the closing parentheses. Okay. There we go. That's successful. Okay, so we have this text BG node. I can probably turn you back on again. Why don't I see it up here? Am I blind? I guess oh, extension. Oh, it's now in here? Into toolbar. Thank you. Okay, so I have this. I should now be able to play around with this and change it around. We can also play with this too. So if we have some other variables, like for example, although if I change it here, it will recompile, and that's a little bit more realistic, I suppose, and it auto completes. So let's start from. I wonder if it's like going from 0 to white is too much. So if I do color node, we start here. Okay, so that's not really any different. Oh, this is the wrong one I'm looking at. Okay, color node, we see this, and it's going to this other Yew green. So 2 greens. Now, if I don't go to a variable, if I just say go to white, oh, look at that. It kind of works there. Okay, so this is going to be color node 2. Dark reader is turning that dark. So I have to turn dark reader off, sorry. And that's what that looks like. I don't think I like that. Now, what are these percentages? So if I do something like, if I make you 50%, okay, so it's at 50% is where the gradient starts. And this 45 degrees is the degrees that it's sort of on the line of. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I want to start you by 0, and then I want you. Okay, can I make you turn to white like way afterwards? Like not 80%, but like 100. Oh yeah, I can do 180%. I can do like 200, maybe like 150%. And so that way it's a hint of going to white, but it never actually gets there. Okay, that works. And then I want this color to be color, I think I can do dark. Like that. And then it's readable. Okay, nice. I like it. And if we turn dark reader back on again, It does the opposite. That actually makes it that's not that's not too bad. This looks good too. Okay, so here's how it's gonna be. We're gonna do 45 degrees. I think that's fine. We're gonna stay with that. Color node 0%. Color node 2, you change to 150%. And then you become color dark. Yeah, that works. Now it's turned light and it's done other things because Dark Reader is sort of screwing with us a little bit. But besides that, I think it's nice. Okay, so if I have this color for the language, so I feel that instead of like just explicitly saying what the color is, I should probably just take in classes for the topmost level of the card, and then I would just add those in. I think that's the more appropriate way to sort of handle this. So let's go back to card. I don't think we're gonna need this here. Um, we will delete you. In the props, oh, I can go to props. I can go to I can go to props. Previous. Okay. Did I accidentally? No, I did not accidentally delete you. Okay, so we have props here. I want to, instead of language, I want to put this as classes. And you can be classes. And then here in the component, so we have these classes here. So instead of this text PG node, we do props dot classes. We'll clone you. Now we can pass in the class that we want, which would be like that text BG node or something else like that. We potentially want to use that. Well, those are cards. So again, it probably should be part of card list. I don't think I'm going to use a card on its own. I'm like going back and forth on how I want to structure the like where I decide to put this class in. Is it going to be the parent component that adds it to the card class, or is it going to be a child component that does? I don't know. Um, or is it something in the foundations? But I don't think it's necessarily a foundation type thing. So if I keep it like this right now, and we're gonna head back to card list, I want to card list would have a card list builder. It would then add in a list of um, classes to go. So let's actually go to this is gonna be prototypes, featured courses. So what am I thinking of? We would have this title text, and then I would add something in here like what well, it's a card, right? And in the CSS, we have this for like a card. Um, I would put in here like what language it's for. Yew is not a language. Yew is a framework. So what product it's for? Maybe it's a product. So what product it's for? So then if we go back to languages, these become not languages but products or courses. No, products I think is right. Process technologies, things that I'm teaching that go within a course. I don't know. Cuz like or tags. Maybe it's tags. I can remove this and just have it be an option, like an actual option surrounding it then. So we don't need to worry about that. So we don't need a default anymore. So we do we need mod and foundations. Why can't I mod.rs in foundations? Oh, because I haven't changed you yet. I need to rename you to be tags. Okay. You don't get saved. Okay, so you're happy. You're happy. Okay. So we're good all there. Then we head back to a card list and then we have a builder. To have the builder, we need to also update. Is this the card itself? This is the card. No, this is the where. Where's my types? Okay, so these are the props. Card data. Okay, so we have the BB card data. We're going to have a pub tag, which is going to be an option because maybe there aren't any tags and it's just a plane and it doesn't matter. And that's going to be option tags. Oh, come on, you can't find that? Let's go to crates, foundations, tags. Okay. Oh, probably because I screwed this up. That's weird. So I want option tags like that. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that right at the end. It's like, ooh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, then we have our BB data builder. Okay, so pub, we have tags. That's definitely going to be an option. Tags. Okay, for self, when we create a new one, it's gonna be a tags none. Okay, so you're happy here. Then we want, okay, for before build, we add in a tags function. I guess like this is add a tag, right? So taking a mute self, taking a tag, which is a tags. I guess it's probably not tags. It's probably not technically correct. We'll return a self. We do self dot tag. Oh, I did say tags equals that. Equals some tag. Whatever. Returning self. You're fine. You're fine. Save you. Why are you unhappy? Expected semicolon. That's why. Okay, so you're happy there, self. And then you need BB card data. We're gonna have tags. I guess this could be a vector later. Like we could turn that into it. That might make it work. Tags. Save you. Why are you upset? Oh, because it's tag here. Okay, so I am not being very good at being consistent. Okay. Still have a warning. Has props card data, should have camel case. So where is that? Wait, where is that? Structure has props card data? Is that one of mine? Okay, I don't know what that is. You're upset and we're... Oh, BB style has an error? No, okay. It found that caused by... Could not compile... So this, I wonder if I should eject it now. So embed this, we can take a look at it. Make it nice and big. Could not find languages and foundations. Okay, so this was in card. Okay, so make you go away. So in card, I was right there too. We are trying to grab it out of the wrong file name. There it is. Because this is tags now. And then you are tags. That. Okay. Can I put you back? You're fine. I don't know how to put frames floating. Put you back in embed, but now you're in here, and that's not what I want. I want you to move you to the right. Oh, it's like the move command. That's H. Yeah. I can't like it doesn't remember what the structure was. Now I've lost you. So, so you, yeah, sure, fine. You'll be fine. Okay, so if I saved you all right. Well, I've run out of time trying to implement this. I was hoping I can get it close, but I'm not quite up to speed with doing these things yet. This was setting the tags. I'm getting really... Oh, but I still need to have the tag give us the correct CSS class name and then add it in. So we can get really close, but I don't have time to do everything, unfortunately. So in our prototypes featured courses, I believe I can now add this on tag. Why can't you find this? Tag, and this will be tags node JS. Builder is not an iterator because I'm building. You should be fine. Is it tags? Why are you upset? Oh, why do I have a product? Okay, so it is tagging there, so we're fine here. We're building that. So then I can have like a card class. I can have other things. I guess I could put that in as an impul, but I think we're gonna have to wait with it, and on Monday continue working on this, uh, and building that out, because I've run out of time and I need to head to work. It's sprint day today, which means lots of meetings, but then not really that much work, so it's fun. Okay, so I can turn off my alarm that's been screaming at me. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We didn't finish the component and like the prototype of it, but we got really close, and we played around with sort of like colors and using gradients, which is actually pretty cool. I think I like gradients. So with that, I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you probably Monday. Bye.